And we are live tonight. Welcome into the Betcast Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll run a nice little hour here. Me and the big man on campus have a little bit of fun. Tournament action is on deck tonight. We'll have some fun talking about some of the matchups coming up a little bit later. Time right now. Big man, welcome in the show. Let's have some fun tonight.
What up, Donnie? How you doing?
Hey, no complaints, man. Just watching some basketball here, see how some things, look forward to tonight. Some interesting matchups as we go. A lot of these games sitting at halftime right now, and some stuff we can certainly go over. Anything that piques your interest right now, Jeff, at halftime?
No, not just yet. I'm finishing up this LaSalle game here. I need overtime here. I need a miracle. We'll see what happens.
What are you sitting on, the over in that one?
I have the over, yeah.
What did it close at?
Shitty second half. First half, 145.5. Gonna need overtime here, unless we can get a bucket in 5 seconds. Timeout. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But what do we got here going on?
Notre Dame looking like trash at the half. I'm actually sitting on Notre Dame, Jeff, -1.5 in this one. Started out decent, but Virginia Tech just looks good out there. I mean, they're playing defense really well, and you can't shoot 25%, Jeff, from the field and expect to play with a good ball club. So they got some work to do in the second half.
Yeah, Notre Dame looks wiped, and Bonzie Colson, from what I've seen, looks very tired. No, they don't look like a tournament team right now at all. Really poor.
No, they lose tonight, especially by double digits. They're going to be bounced out of the tournament. But yeah, looking at that UMass LaSalle game, we'll see how that game finishes up in that respect. Earlier today, Jeff, how about Louisville coming up big, knocking off Florida State by 12 points, by 8 points. That's a big win for them. Even bigger matchup tomorrow. You can seal your ticket tomorrow, Jeff, if you just bounce Virginia. I mean, how hard that would be, but we've seen teams coming off buys here with one team is hot and playing on the back-to-back games to be able to knock them off.
Yeah, no, that was a big win today for Louisville. They'll give Virginia another chance at them. We remember what happened last time they played. What was it, a week or so ago? And UMass is going to get the ball, the chance to win the game. I need one of those, Donnie. I need a foul, and I need a one and one. He makes the first.
So LaSalle actually took the lead?
No, LaSalle's got the ball with 12 seconds left.
Down one?
Down one.
Why is that game on TV?
This fucking kid missed a free throw. He would have tied it at 65, and he missed a free throw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Donnie. St. John's Georgetown second half over looks pretty decent. Both those
look
teams,
at that game go. What 40 high school?
Both those teams shot well in the first half. You haven't had a ton of free throws either. I'd only think that's going to keep going. Shamari Pond's having a big game so far. That team's pretty decent. Even without him, they've played well. So I might look towards that here in the second half.
Coming back from the abdominal injury. Georgia rolling Vanderbilt, Jeff. I know Vanderbilt never high on your game.
No, they stink, Vanderbilt. Bye-bye. Take it easy. Have a good summer or winter, whatever it is. What do you think, Donnie? I mean, what do you got? 90 points in the first half, 91 points in this first half. In this
close game.
88, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and you figure both of these teams, Jeff, again, we're talking tournament play where you're not going to say, hey, 7-point game with 31 seconds to go, you call off the dogs. You're fouling right to the end in these games. So
I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to go over 79 in the second half. Teams are playing pretty well. Georgetown, good tempo. I'm going to go with that here. So there we go. I'm going to go over 79 second half. What I need in this LaSalle game is I need a Pookie Powell, go to the hoop, go 1 and 2 at the line. God, man, this sucks because I was counting on them being up 5 with 17 seconds left. They're just going to foul. Brutal. Shitty first half. They only scored 58 points in the first half. You need at least 65, 70 if you're got a 145 total. So
yeah, LaSalle jumped out slow on that too. So let's see what else we got here. Wyoming 45-30. They're up big in that game. Southern Miss 32-25 over Florida International. Some of those bottom run games getting underway. How about this, Jeff? Again, talked about it earlier in the show. Oklahoma State 39-28 at the half versus Oklahoma. They just can't get it together. You know what's interesting, Jeff? They're going to go 8-10 in their conference, get bounced round 1. What's up?
Real quick, LaSalle misses the layup. Pipkins gets the rebound and gets fouled. 4.5 seconds left. So I got a shot here for overtime. Pookie Powell went in, should have got fouled, but he didn't call it.
So what do you need? 2 free throws and then a Hail Mary 3?
Yeah, with 4.5 seconds left.
Yeah. They can do it. Hey, man, that's a lot.
I just need to get off this 1 point because if there's 4.5 seconds left, that's enough time to get up and down the court. So
to get a shot. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but Pipkins, he's a good foul shooter. So I'd hope they make a three here. But Donnie, LaSalle's like horrendous from three tonight. Like they're like 1 for 15 from three.
Jesus. Yeah.
So I mean,
that neutral court, man. Never know how that plays out like that.
Right, let's see what happens here. Fucking hell. John Giannini, man. How do you lose to LaSalle your first game? Ugh, what a mess. All right, here we go. Pipkins first. No good. Oh my God, man. What a shithead. This guy's really gonna fuck me here. Make the second.
Yeah, that's because they're going to get a three. They're not going to be able to drive and get a layup there.
You don't think?
4.5 seconds. They would shoot the three. It's not enough time.
We'll see here. Already made the second. No timeouts, I don't think, for LaSalle. Well, here we go. Get in there. Get in. Oh, he's going to shoot the three. Oh, and he missed it. He could have went to the hoop. I mean, but he didn't.
Come on, LaSalle going out like a little punk right there.
He could have went to the hoop. He pulled up with like 2 seconds left. Could have been one of those little floaters. He could have went. That's brutal. That's brutal. What are you gonna do? So if you faded me, you won tonight. Congratulations.
Was that your only play you gave out tonight?
Just one play a day, Donnie. Keeps the doctor away.
Damn right. Yeah, my one play a day is about to go up in flames too. I should have went with my round table play.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you just fucking throw a play together right before the game starts.
Yeah. Virginia Tech 36-21. So that's the good part about that is like I'm going to end up getting beaten that game, but at least you're not going to have to hear any Notre Dame's making it to the big dance. So they'll be signed, sealed, and delivered to the NIT after tonight. Virginia Tech, good ball club.
Yeah, no, they're solid. I mean, you got to wonder about them away from Blacksburg, but no, they looked real well. They're real good tonight. So far,
one of those things that earlier. I mean, when the game obviously matches up, I like to take the team that played the night before versus the bye team to see how it struggles. But I just thought Notre Dame would need to win that one. Also, if you're looking back at the previous game when they played Virginia Tech, no Matt Farrell, no Bonzi Colson in that one, figured have them both back and healthy would be able to play well. But when you're not a real athletic team, like you need to knock down your shots, man. You can't go 25% from the floor.
No, that's so horrendous. So, yeah, if anyone's out there, I'm going to go I already took that over 79 in the at St. John's game, over 79. Donnie, it's sweet, though. Soccer, that soccer game today, they were down 1-0, 2 goals in 5 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful end.
Nobody parked the bus, Jeff?
No, it couldn't. It was an aggregate game, so Juve had to go. They had to go forward.
Yeah.
So the both teams score one that I took, and Juve won. So I was happy. I'm a fan.
There you go. That works. Oh yeah. The only game I have left there is that roundtable play, the over 149 in that Marquette game. That's going to be a late start, so give you something to watch. Yeah. By the way, did you get any snow out there today? We get pounded over here in Jersey.
You know what, Donnie? You know what's crazy? If I took a picture, you wouldn't believe it. We got nothing. Nothing. Little coating.
Good for you guys.
Coating.
I know Central Jersey, a little bit north, got pounded too. Like we got about 6 to 8 inches, but a little bit north of us, man, we were checking in about 20 inches or so.
It was literally like the streets were wet. That was it.
Yeah.
Like I was looking like I'm talking to this girl, Donnie. She lives in Staten Island. She was showing me pictures. Like it was pounded. Yeah, it was. They had like 8 inches.
Yeah, they got hit. They got hit pretty good. Got the Flyers game on, Jeff. Little Flyers Penguins action down at the Wells Fargo tonight through the snow. Wonder how many fans made it down there.
Oh yeah, Flyer Penguin. Yeah, it looked pretty bad. I was watching. Watching the that Philly Sports Talk a little bit earlier, and it didn't look too good.
Oklahoma State, Jeff, 44-30, 17 minutes to go. So I guess it just doesn't work anymore, Jeff. Where you say, we got Trae Young, and that's all we need out here.
Right.
It's funny, like Jeff, like again, like they're 8-10, not going to win a game in their conference, and all I hear from everybody is like, they're like a top 4 seed because all their quad one. When did their quad 1 wins come, Jeff? In November? Jesus.
Yeah, that doesn't matter anymore. They've lost like they had a stretch where they lost like 9 of 11. Get the hell out of here.
Interesting.
What are people not aware we're online tonight? What's the story here?
Nope. 44 people. A lot of people don't have power out here. 15-point game in that game. So what else we got here, Jeff? That Bucknell Colgate game, I was a little bit interested in. 21-15 with about 6 minutes to play. Slow pace.
Yeah, Colgate, that's what they do. Bucknell wants to go faster. Do you have any more plays on tonight's card? No, I don't. Stop asking.
Big man jumped on Corpus Christi second half. Thank you.
Yeah, I like them in that game. They're hanging around. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm actually going to play something later. I'm going to take Central Arkansas Lamar over 153. I was going back and forth to that game. Central Arkansas is fucking high tempo, Donnie. They're like,
where are we down in Katy, Texas, Jeff?
Katy, Texas. Yeah, yep. And the first time they played, it got to like 170. I might take a shot with Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas goes quick. What do we got in a total there? We got 153. I also like Morgan State kind of, but.
By the way, why those MEAC numbers, Jeff? You figure like it's, I don't want to say street ball, but a little bit more out of tune from running offenses. Why do you see those MEAC totals in the 120s at times? It's not because they slow it down, it's because they just can't make shots. Well, wasn't there a MEAC game last night where it was like 125,
there's a weird distinction between certain MEAC. Some of the teams go hyper speed, don't play any defense, and then like you have a team like Hampton or like, you know, those kind of teams. Some of the like Coppin, they're not really good offensively. Yeah. They just are kind of let's just try to find a shot and that's it. But then you have like Bethune and Savannah State to go, 80 plays, a night.
Yeah. By the way, Jeff, that Syracuse Carolina game coming up here, neutral court in the Northeast, snowy conditions, not a great crowd in that one. Opened up at 8 at Bet Online. That's sitting at 7.5. Now, you got any thoughts on that? Because my initial reaction is it's too many points. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust that fucking Syracuse team, man. I just don't. I mean, they are really tough. They really struggle to score, man, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's always the issue. Can they knock down the threes? And also when that zone's not matching up, is Joel Berry or, Carolina going to be able to match up and get out and run in that instance? But under about 140 in that spot. I just haven't been a big fan of Carolina on the road all year long. But then again, you're right. You're looking at Cuse. I mean, they're going to be able to break down, get out, run, and finish games. Because again, they're sitting on the bubble like they are every single year.
They're going to want to take that one slow. They're going to be slowing that one down. You got to hope Joel Barrett doesn't make any shots. They don't have as many bigs as they did last year either, so it's not as tough. Yeah. I kind of like that play.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to take the play, I would take the points in there, yes.
What do you guys think about Penny Hardaway going to Memphis? Well, I mean, it's not a done deal yet. I guess it's close.
$10 million buyout. Jesus.
I guess it's close to being a done deal. I mean, he's done a nice job at Memphis East. His kid was there for a while. He actually, I don't know if you know this, Donnie. Last year, he got into an argument with Colin Sexton. I don't know if you've heard about that. They got in an argument like on the court. It was pretty funny at one of the games. Like he basically started talking trash to Colin Sexton, and Sexton just went nuts on the court. It was weird. They like played each other in one of those like tournament kind of games. And Colin Sexton dropped like 35 on his team.
Damn.
What else?
Titleist lives in Memphis. He says it's happening. The other one I saw, Jeff, where Stallings is waiting out to get a buyout. I think the boosters reached out and said, like, will you take, like, go away? And he's saying, no, give me 10 and I'll go away.
Stallings, what a mess. What a hack he is, too. I mean, it's just like, Jesus Christ, we had a horrible season, and now we got to pay you $10 million to go away.
It's unbelievable, yeah, because, I mean, you go from Ben Howland to Jamie Dixon, and the times are good at Pitt. You're hanging around. You have a wonderful home court now, a nice brand new arena. You're an upstanding citizen in the ACC, and then the bottom falls out, and now you're heckling. I mean, forget about just firing. I say, hey, we're going to fire you. You got 2 years left. We'll pay you the $4 or $5 million, $10 million to get rid of Stallings. Holy cow!
Nice agent. Why do you think Washington's getting 2.5? I don't know. I mean, because those teams are kind of similar. I don't really trust Oregon State, though. This team's only won 3 times on the road. And I think those wins were against, like, Marist, Washington State, and, like, someone else. Total looks pretty good, but I would probably lean with the dog there. Yeah.
Yeah. Another interesting one Greg brings up there too, just logging on, if you guys touched on it, the Azubuike injury, Jeff, for Kansas.
Yeah, typical.
Sprained his MCL in practice.
I put I hate that conference, but I made it a point, Donnie, to give a future on every tournament, no matter what. And I gave out one, and I just took Kansas because I'm like, they're definitely going to get to the finals, but it's like, not anymore, right?
No, the one thing they miss or lack, if you want to say, is the down low presence. Now you just take it all away basically in one swipe. So you're going to just be leaning on guard play the entire tournament. That's not really going to stack up well because some of these teams got some really, really good bigs. Another update here, Jeff. Oklahoma State 50-34 now over Oklahoma. But Oklahoma, Jeff, again, not just going to ride them. They've been on cruise control because they apparently locked up their NCAA at-large bid January 1st. So nothing else matters. 18-13, Jeff, they're going to go.
They
8-10 in conference.
Yeah.
And bounced round one. Yeah.
Yep.
Where are they falling seed-wise? What are they, a 7 seed? 6 seed?
I got to look. I think they're, probably a 7 seed. What a bunch of losers.
That game's not even on pace to go over either. 50-34, 14 to go. I think that was at 160 or so. I was looking at that game, but decided to pass on it, rightfully. So I should have just taken Oklahoma State. That was my fade team, was Oklahoma in that pick-em game.
There were your.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, they were
beggars can't be choosers.
They were your fade team today. Yeah, even if they do, look, if they go to the tournament, they'll be there, but they're not gonna win anything. So fuck it. What else do we got?
DePaul Marquette over. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that for a little bit tonight. That DePaul Marquette over. One thing I like DePaul because they play technically with some tempo there. But they have to make their shots. They're not overly athletic. You want to see Marquette maybe get into one of those games where they're just unconscious from three, which they can be, and maybe a close game to push it over with some free throws. But I do worry a little bit about DePaul being able to score and keep up with it. But, the best tonic for a bad offense, Shep, is what? Play an awful defense like Marquette. So we'll see if that works out.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Marquette give up a ton of points. You just got to hope DePaul doesn't screw around and score 65.
Yeah.
Have I talked to you, Donnie, how much I can't wait for basketball to be over? Have I told you about that?
It's coming down to an end. Yeah, we'll have some good time. I always the good part about college football coming up, though, is I do like the selection show. I like to see the opening lines, and then we get to talk for like 5 straight days about a million games. And my favorite part is, Jeff, is the opening lines, which some people can't even bet. Well, I got Kentucky at -6, and it's like minus 14 on game day. They're my favorites.
Oh yeah, you got it right at the opener. By the way, once basketball's over, you're going to see me for shows, and that's it. You're not going to see me on Twitter. I'm out.
You're getting paroled, Jeff. You're finally getting paroled.
No, I'm going on probation. I'm going to act like I don't have a computer. I'm going to get on, do the shows, promote them. That's it. Bye-bye. Wouldn't want to be you.
By the way, we got some good stuff tomorrow, though. Now that you're getting into obviously these Power 5 conferences, the big boys really start to get into it tomorrow. So Thursday day basketball, a lot of good stuff to look forward to that as well. So you got to keep it going, Jeff. You got a couple more weeks left there.
Settle down, world ranked. You told me ND had no shot. I don't remember you, nor do I remember that comment. But all right, good for you. We'll see what happens. People love to hype up Notre Dame with Colson. What do you mean they hype up Colson? He's an All-American, dude. It wasn't that hard to believe, bro.
He was the preseason player of the year in the ACC.
Right. It's not that hard to believe that people – he must be a Michigan fan or some kind of like –
And he was playing well. It wasn't like he came back, Jeff, and played like 7 minutes, 9 minutes, and 12 minutes trying to build up stamina. Like the dude's dropping 19, 20 points a game.
Yeah.
It's a good basketball team, man. It's just a good basketball team. What do you want? They're playing well.
Grant Cadden does not play tonight, Steven, or spokesman. They play tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3.
Greg, hey, Donnie, if there's a slow moment, can we get your feedback on I guess yesterday's franchise and transition?
I'd rather
NFL news.
Greg, we'll talk about that on tomorrow's show. I'll let Donnie have that segment.
Yeah, there wasn't too much news on but obviously Michael Bennett coming to the Philadelphia Eagles out of nowhere today, so that was kind of interesting.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, say what you want about political points and you don't like what he does or what he stands for, whatever it is, whatever side you're on. The one thing, what side he is on, Jeff, the dude could play defense, man. and rush the passer. So it's just that, like, I guess the Eagles are a destination point now where you're just getting guys on the cheap who just want to come here. Like, hey, you know what? We're going to cut you. We'll trade you to Philadelphia for a backup wide receiver and like a 7th rounder. Amazing, man.
They literally traded Matt Tobin and Marcus Johnson for Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett. And it's not like Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett's, I think next year's like $1.8 million against the cap. It's like chumped. It's amazing. I couldn't even believe it when I saw it.
By the way, also people saying he was like, they all say like he made that story up at the cops. Keep in mind, it's his word against cops, and as we know, cops aren't exactly a truth tellers. So let's remember that. Who cares? I mean, he's a football player. I don't care what as long as he's not, I haven't seen much else with him either. So I'm sure he'll get a new lease on life here in Philadelphia. What a defensive line now, Donnie. I mean, you got
amazing. Yeah,
you got Brandon Graham, Michael Bennett, Fletcher Cox, Jernigan, Derek Barnett. I mean, Vinny Curry's gone, but I don't really mind that, because if you've known me, I don't like Vinny Curry. I thought he was over pursued constantly. So I was kind of happy I was kind of
a lot of money too. Yeah, a lot of money.
Do you still like AC Milan tomorrow? That's something also that needs to stop in this business. When someone says they're on something, hey, do you still like that? Yeah.
Are you on it? You put it out already?
I wouldn't give that out if I didn't like it. Yes, I'm on AC Milan against Arsenal. Yes. Europa League tomorrow. Yes. By the way, guys, want to let everyone know, we got a lot of people in here. If you're up early tomorrow, I'll be on Fox Sports Radio, Donnie, 7:05 in the morning. Big time radio spot, talking college basketball with the man, the myth, the legend. And I know I'm going to get shit for this, because people are going to say, hey, big man, I know you don't like Clay Travis. I do not like Clay Travis. We don't agree on politics, but that doesn't matter. We're not going on to talk politics. We're going on to talk about college basketball. We're not talking gun control or prison reform. We're talking about sports, Donnie.
Clay's talking about making some money out here.
He's a great sports guy that's built a nice show for himself. So, if you guys are up, join me. I'll be there to talk about college basketball in my morning voice, very, very early in the morning.
He's a good interviewer too. You guys will get along well. I'm interested to hear it. I really am.
Yeah.
How long that spot go for, Jeff? To give you an idea?
About 10 minutes.
Yeah. Would you pick a couple games out, I guess, for now? Are you looking at like basically tomorrow's action and maybe at like, how the tournament's going to shape up, so to speak?
We'll be talking, really just college in general. I think we'll probably talk SEC just because I believe he is I believe he's a SEC guy.
Tennessee.
Yeah. I'll give my talk about gun control. I meant, sorry, not gun reform, gun control. We'll talk about. I meant prison reform and gun control. No, we'll talk. Michael Porter. It's on all sorts of radio stations. You have to check your local listings. I believe there's hundreds of affiliates that will broadcast. It's kind of like ESPN, Donnie. They broadcast everywhere. So if you have iHeartRadio,
syndication.
It's syndicated. So if you have iHeartRadio or any of that stuff, you can listen to it. It's very early, but he's a morning guy, which is cool. Hey, 6 to 9. First people on, not like that. Then I'll be on I'll take a little nap after that and be on the right side of campus, 10 a.m.
Right side of campus, Jeff, and you have 16 more videos to do the rest of the way.
No, I don't. Thursday, I'm pretty slow, Jen. Actually, I got to do Premier League punters at 3:00, but that's about it. Brian's
by the way,
Cool.
Yes, I mean that's a good idea by Brian. I didn't eat any dinner yet. Even I was out shoveling today, take the dog for walks in the snow, and the kid wanted to play. But Jeff, on Friday, will you be on your phone pointed at the road when we're driving up to the garden trail out there?
What'd you say?
You're going to be when we drive up to the garden on Friday. Going to get any insights and go on YouTube Live for that day?
Hell no. No. I mean, I'll go on live once we get up there, like just to do a video to show people we're out there. But no, I'm not going to be doing special.
Can we get some and no nasty upsets? Like, can we please get to see like the big boys? Like, don't have Villanova be like, oh, we're just not motivated, we're getting bounced or whatever. Like, please.
Yes,
like, do your job.
Here's what I want. Your job. I want Villanova Xavier I want Villanova and I want Xavier in another game because I basically will get Xavier plus 390. So
Yeah.
I'd like them obviously both to get to the final, and
Yep.
give me Villanova like a decent number so I can hedge and everybody's
Yep.
happy here. We should see some good games. I wouldn't mind seeing Seton Hall. I want to see Angel Delgado. All sorts of.
They
There's
could be
also
there. Yeah, Providence.
I don't
Yeah,
mind
Kayvon
Creighton.
Cartwright. Yeah, give me something.
I mean,
No,
unless
yes, exactly.
I mean, is there any team you don't want to see out of the Big East?
Yeah, I don't want to see DePaul, Jeff. I don't want to
Yeah,
see DePaul make a run. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Come on, stay out.
yeah. No,
Or
DePaul.
Marquette. I didn't Marquette. I mean, okay. I mean, I would be okay if we saw Marquette, but no, keep them out. I wouldn't mind seeing Providence, Xavier, Creighton, Nova. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
and we got good tickets, Donnie. We're like front row. There's no one in front of us. We're kind of hanging over
We
the
get to
ledge.
yell, scream, and look at stuff, and
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pumped up about that. So yeah, it's nighttime too. It's not early or anything. Also, Donnie, I'm not trying to promote things, but I got 5 more spots left in my bracket challenge. If anyone wants to join, DM me please. You can get in. It's going to be a nice first place prize to the winner. You make about $4,500 if you win. So, nice little prize for you. But you're going to go against me. So, good luck.
Yeah, but Jeff, also, is this a pay before tip-off, or let me get you in the tournament's over and you get to track them down?
No, it's you pay before the tournament. If you don't pay, you're not in. Password protected. No, you cannot get in if you don't pay.
I'll hit you up, Jeff, when we catch up.
Yeah, I'll pay you when I get. I'll pay you at the end of the tournament. No, it's 200, Norm.
Jeff Bucknell, 35-21 at the half. It's not really a surprise there. It's a nice little home court advantage. They are the better team.
Got to go under,
one would
right?
think they would go dancing. Yeah, one would think they're going to go dancing.
I mean, and you can go right back to your friend Big Ben on campus who told you yet another conference tournament winner. Gonzaga last night, yet another one, and another one.
Yeah, but Jeff, you really, I mean, we got to see tickets because there's been people out there that say you never even hit a future.
All you got to do is watch the videos. Oh, you could bet them. Can you answer my question, bro? No one saw your question. For the 3 Florida teams, which one would you say would have the best chance to make a good run? Listen, Demetrius, I don't want to not answer your question. I don't know. I haven't seen the brackets. It's hard to answer. I would say Florida probably. I think they're more built enough to make a run. I don't think Florida State will make much of a run. Miami's healthy now, so maybe Miami. But I hope Miami does. I have a future that I kind of threw away almost. I didn't think it would hit. I don't think it's going to hit, but I would hope it's Miami. But I think it'll be Florida, personally. Over and with the Paul Marquette, yeah, we talked about that one. Donnie likes that. Nosy, what's in the fridge behind you, Donnie? Oh, energy drinks. There you go.
Yeah, energies. Yep. I live on Monsters.
Yes. And by the way, I'm driving to Donnie's house.
Before we go. Get to see the setup. We'll see
I'm actually going to see where Donnie lives, actually.
Mrs. Rightside will be here working from home on Friday because I get to steal. Oh, wow. I'm going to steal her car when we drive up there. Yep.
Wow. That's great. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, we'll get on the path, the New York or the New Jersey PATH train, and in an hour be up there.
Cruise on up there, take some videos. I'm excited, man. I like going to see, number one, good basketball games, but number two, I like going to environments that are fun. And being at the Garden is cool, man. It's just a cool place to be. It should be a lot of fun.
This guy, Donnie, I put out that I lost my game tonight. Some guy writes on it, retweets and goes, "Follow me for winning picks!" Exclamation point. I said, yes, follow this guy.
Yes. Let me just get on this guy's timeline for winners. Or you might get the one figures I tailed tonight.
Oh, and also, Donnie, I also bought my tickets today to go to San Antonio for the big game.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's going to be a good time. You also sent me a DM last night, which I guess it's not for public consumption yet, but I assume that's truthful. You got that word from the top?
Oh, yes, that is truthful. Yeah.
That's cool.
You saw that, actually. Okay, good.
Yes. So, Jeff, you don't even need to get your passport, Jeff. You're good.
You're putting the cat out of the bag, Donnie.
No, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Could we get a BMOC video in Donnie's office?
Yeah, you know what, Jeff? You know what? You know what the only problem is, folks, is we're actually going to be under a little bit of time constraints there. So it's not like
we don't really have time.
Hey, Jeff, show. Yeah, exactly. Because we're literally going to do the show.
I literally have to
right next door. Like, I
literally have to finish the show at 11, get in my car, drive down to South Jersey where Donnie lives, get to Donnie's house. Then we got to take his car, go up to Trenton, get on the train, and be up to New York by 3:30. So.
Yeah,
we don't have a ton of time for all that.
Grabbing a little lunch in the city, hang out, do a couple things, but yeah, we're looking to take one of those trains out by 12:31 in that area. So yeah, we don't have enough time to mess around and shoot a nice little edited film for the big man in my desk. That's actually a hilarious idea.
Has anyone seen my 2-year-old's pacifier? How the hell would we know where it is?
Damn it,
Demetrios is Florida Gulf Coast out of the tournament. Yes, they are. They were not. You have a better chance of your team getting into the tournament over them.
Dunk City going to NIT, or are we going CBI, CIT? What are we doing?
They'll be NIT. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Runner up always goes to NIT.
Yeah. Ooh. How about that? You would love that, Jeff, wouldn't you?
I would. I definitely never lost. That would be fun.
Who is this here that we're talking about here?
Demetrios says you can shoot the three. Good.
Same.
When I was a young whippersnapper, I could as well, if you could believe that. Now I'm just
how many lines did NC State drop there? Yeah, that NC State game, man, I had a tough tracking all the way around because everywhere I looked, I mean, you can't fault people. I mean, NC State technically is the better team, but BC really came to play. And they had the control of that game all the way, and that game got tight as hell at the end.
Yeah, BC almost blew it, though. Yeah, they almost blew it.
Anyone on the Lamar Cardinals tonight, Jeff?
Nah, I like the over. But my totals...
Trae Young's got 19. The rest of his team has 29. Yeah, that doesn't hold up too well.
My totals have been fucking brutal. What do we got going on here in this fucking game?
Oklahoma, actually, it is tightening up here. That game doesn't look like it has any chance to go over. 54-48 now, Jeff, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma.
All right, we have 25 points in 8 minutes in the Georgetown game. Need 40.
Yeah, come on, man.
Need 40. We need like 15 points in 4 minutes. Notre Dame making a comeback, Donnie? Only down 14?
They ain't making big comeback.
I forgot they were down like 14. Down 11, Donnie.
They can't always win this.
Here we go.
I can feel Bonzi.
I'm about to get on that live Notre Dame money line.
Bonsai.
Let me see what that line is, Donnie. I'm literally going to bet a quarter unit on that if I get a plus 300.
0.25. Riley LeChance, Jeff, had a nice career. Looks like it's ending tonight.
He got worse over his career. Fuck him. Go play.
Paul Marquette hanging in there, 149. So I like these late tips too. I enjoy that stuff. George says somebody asked about George Washington and Fordham. I mean, to me, it would be George Washington or nothing in that game, but it's not I guess George Washington in that DC area is close to a home game for them, but it just neutral court games with those two teams like that. I don't know, man. But if I had to take it, it would be George Washington. I'm not a big fan of Fordham at this point.
What a sick fuck. I just bet plus 593, Donnie, on Notre Dame.
Parlay
to win. Plus 593. Get the fuck out of here. What a waste.
Jeff, tomorrow's going to be like, and we're going live here. We have the big man. Is he going to call you the big man on campus, Jeff? What type of name we going under tomorrow?
I have no idea. I would just say he's probably just going to say I'm from SPR. Great. Now it's up to 618. Fuck. Damn it. Come on, Notre Dame. Do something one time in your life, please.
Notre Dame.
Can one of these go one time for me?
Yeah, get that nice meltdown for you, Jeff. So Oklahoma is making a comeback here.
What do you mean I can't bet that? 6-1? They're down 11.
Yeah, you can't do it, Jeff.
This guy's also said that he asked us if Florida Gulf Coast was in the tournament. You do know they play
large,
you know they play in the Atlantic Sun, right?
Yeah, but UC Upstate is Upstate a quad 1 win for Florida Gulf Coast?
That's like a quad 11 win.
Yeah, negative. He's gonna get credit for it.
Why did I just bet on Notre Dame?
Notre Dame. Look at that. The chat box says down 8. Now shut up out there, you chat box people.
Yeah, now stop.
He collapsed the chat box. That's time to collapse the chat box. Like, they're not answering any of our questions. Well, rightfully so.
Yeah, I'm collapsing it right now. I'm doing it. If this wins, though, it'd be sweet. I need this.
Would be hilarious. Watch a little Penguins Flyers action 0-0 in the first. We should start. You know, Jeff. You know, we got to. Why don't we just flip a new leaf tomorrow? We'll just start capping the shit out of hockey.
I don't know nothing about it.
We'll talk about being up on our skates and, you know,
talk about the
power play. Yep, you know, left wing lock out there. They're really impressive. Their third line is really getting after it. You know, back checking.
Does Ty Domi still play?
We can pull him out of retirement.
He's Albanian.
Albanzi.
What did I want to say here? I just lost it. All right, stop. I don't want to hear any more about this. Yes, Ogletree's with the Giants. That sucks.
That's actually a good move by them. I mean, they were completely, Jeff, devoid of talent in their for linebackers. I mean, one of the worst. I mean, they were injured last year. Don't get me wrong, but they needed some type of playmaker back there, man.
Ole Miss got killed. Did they? I don't even know.
Yes, Jeff. Marshall Henderson is not walking through that door.
Look at King Rail just said.
Where's King Rail? The OC is really a black man inside. We don't skate.
You know what Clay's going to refer to me as, Donnie, tomorrow?
What's that?
He's going to call me the Sports Cheetah.
Ooh.
That's my new name. Taking it from that other guy.
I would love. He's like, we're going to be on Jeff from sportsbookreview.com. Jeff also from Sportsbit.
Next on Sportsbit.
I think I'm going to be on Sportsbit next week, by the way, Jeff.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you take over for me? I tried to pass it off. They said they want to have a forum contest. Like, Donnie, would you give out like a couple plays for the forum and have like a contest? I'm like, that's a big man's idea there. Give it to him.
Why did I bet this over 78 in the second half or 79? This Georgetown team blows, man. Christ almighty.
Slow down.
I just want to get to know you. So
yeah, by the way, I disengaged my chat right there as well, Jeff. So
okay.
Don't get mad, people out there saying, why aren't you answering our questions? Because there's about 16 straight things. And again, I don't think Notre Dame's going to come back and win this game. It would be nice, but I'm not listening to it, so deal with
Donnie, you know who the Chill is, right? I've told you about the Chill.
I do know the Chill is, yes, absolutely.
Chill just texted me and said, get on UNC.
Oh, damn.
But then again, I don't know. He asked me last night if the conference tournaments are going on, so I don't know if that's really worth it.
Yeah. Who's feeding that stuff?
He's a football guy.
That's good.
Sportsbit sucks now without Paul. Nah, no, it doesn't. Who cares about Wager Talk? Fuck Wager Talk. F them. We're not talking about Wager Talk here.
We got to get you in a studio, Jeff. Jeff, one day, you know, how great would this? Let's set the scene here, Jeff. Just like one day. Like, you know, you have like, you know, the Wager Talks and I guess it would be pregame. Is pregame Wager Talk? I don't even know if they're the same company or not, but you know, they do it because you're in like the Mecca, right? Mecca, Las Vegas and gambling and sports gambling. And all of a sudden, like a little arrow flips on for New Jersey, spreads that light across the country as now the Mecca flips back east where it always is. And maybe one day we'll be sitting like a casino.
And I just walk out and I go.
Yeah.
And you're looking at me, and I'm that GIF going, yes, 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 yes. And I walk out.
You sit out there and you just like relax, and it's like, you know, and you see like maybe some people that come in from Vegas or whoever we say, like, why are you guys even here? Like, it's not even, so we get to flip it on. Like, look, because most people are transient anyway, right? They went to Vegas. And then that whole, like, well, you're not really from Vegas. So, you know what I mean? Are we allowed to flip that back over? Saying, like, we've been in New Jersey and Atlantic City our whole life. Why are you guys here?
I got a legal address there. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, though, I do like Scott Spreitzer and Dave Koch, and they're good people. I know they do some videos at Wage Talk, but the other guys are kind of lame. LaSalle 1 for 16 from 3. Yeah, well, what do you
come on, LaSalle. I mean, I always root for the Philly teams heading into tournaments. I want to make it fun because the more teams are in the tournament, the more fun it is. Come on, LaSalle. I mean, what did you expect? Like a big run? No, but how do you get bounced by UMass night 1? Even close at 6. Jeez.
Now Temple will lose game 1 as well. Fucking losers.
I saw that too, Jeff. How about that neutral court game? Like, oh yeah, Temple -5.5. I'm like, ooh, man. Wow.
Read Yaez's comment, Donnie.
I'm not. I told you, I'm disengaged.
Oh, it says you should do a show with Big Al. He could tell you about leans with trends that went 501 and 498 since 1980. Yo, Donnie, I wanted to tell you, I was listening to VSiN earlier, and it was Paul Howard and Mitch Moss, and they were talking with I do videos with this guy Nigel for soccer.
Yes.
And he's from England. He was telling them a story about, when Leicester, they won the tournament or the Premier League, they were like 5,000 to 1.
5,000 to 1, yes.
He was telling them that he knew a friend of his that went on like Boyle Sports, one of the books over there, and bet Leicester at 5,000 to 1 for like $5.
Mm-hmm.
After 3 games, they were leading the Premier League, and he cashed out for some reason.
How about that?
And he made like $4 and went and bought a beer. That's what he bought with it. I don't know why I did it, and they ended up winning. How sick would you be? That ticket would be worth like a ton, man.
Yeah, it sounds like, Jeff, to be honest, it sounds like something I would do.
Yeah. That's why they don't have cash outs here. I mean, he'd have made like $25K.
Take your money. Yeah, it's like, say, hey, I got in on Bitcoin when it was like 20 cents, and I sold it $1.50. You're like, ooh, not a good one.
Anyone else think Matt Farrell looks like the biggest douche ever? No, I don't think he does. There's definitely guys that do. You know a guy that looks like a total douche? I hate him. I just hate his face. You know who Ty Jerome is, right, Donnie?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah, that kid makes me sick. I hate that kid.
Yeah, the only thing that was good about what happened with Virginia was I did like the fact that Kyle Guy did cut his man bun, though.
Oh, yeah.
That. If he would have Ty Jerome and a man bun out there, would have been awful.
He looks like he should be living on in the Maldives or something. Yeah.
Kyle Guy.
Dude, if
Georgetown, Jeff, 67, 62.
Donnie, if I asked you where Ty Jerome is from and went to high school, where would you guess?
Like I would like it like Ty Jerome would be like the kid that's like out from suburbs in Indiana somewhere.
Yeah. Dude, would it surprise you that he's from New Rochelle, New York? Do you know where that is?
I was just going to say, yes, I absolutely know that. I was going to say, it's like, who is he from? Like West Baltimore?
Like that's from Yonkers. That's like your Yonkers, like Mount Vernon. That's a tough area, man.
Yeah.
He went to Iona Prep. So he's like right near Iona.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have told me that, I would never have believed you.
Yeah, come on, Tim Cluis. Get it together. Get that guy.
Yeah, he missed that recruit.
Yeah, he did. He missed him.
You know, Dunphy recruited him too, right?
Come on, Dunph. Jesus. Yeah, like where do you go from that? Because you go with Penny Hardaway down for Tubby Smith. I mean, Tubby's a good coach, national championship. He's going to keep you competitive every year. But when you get to Penny Hardaway, guys, you're anticipating getting the talent going there, right? Because he's a major recruiter. Forget the X's and O's, which he knows the game, being a long-time basketball guy. And they're talking about bringing like Larry Brown as an assistant coach, but it's almost like you need that figurehead to recruit just to get the talent in here. And wouldn't that be like Fran Dunphy, good X and O's guys, You know
who theirs
in
is?
The past, whose?
Aaron or Temple.
I don't think Aaron McKee would be the right one, though.
It is him, though. That's what they think. They think it is.
Yeah, I don't know about that, though.
Isaac Haas looks like a douche. I don't think he does. Perry Ellis.
Yeah, why are we picking on all the white guys? Yeah, why are we picking on all the white guys?
Made me sick to look at. Do you guys have a least favorite time of year for betting? Pretty much the whole year.
April.
Yeah, no, I don't really have one. I feel bad when I look at Tellen Houston on STS. What? That's a pretty
What does
funny
he say?
why. He says he
What is
feels
his what?
I actually do agree with you on that. He looks like a little boy, honestly. Like I feel
Who?
like I don't know if you know who this guy is. Do you know who Reed Telling Houston is?
No.
He plays for South Dakota State. Google him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Kind of looks like you remember that kid, Donnie, that he was getting bullied and then they found out he was like a racist? You know that
Oh,
kid?
yes. Yep.
He
That's
kind
who
of
he
like
looks
looks he kind of looks like that
like?
kid.
Jeez.
Google him, Donnie. Reed Tellenhusen. He kind of
Let me
looks
see
like that
what-
kid.
Google me.
Tell me he doesn't look at
How do
that.
you, how do you give me the first couple letters of the last name?
Reedtllling. Does that kid not look like that kid?
Let's see. Read.
Yeah. He definitely looks like him, doesn't he?
I can't even find it. I was supposed to spell the damn thing wrong. South Dakota State?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, tell me he doesn't look like that kid.
There we go. Finally, Jesus. All right, let's get some images up here for you, Reed. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Like, he looks
They got
just
him,
like that kid.
in the worst pictures too. Jesus, yeah. What's up with that? His high school pictures are hilarious, man. Is he a baller too?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a senior. He's pretty good.
Damn.
He's had a good. He actually did get like better looking though over his career. Like he was definitely an ugly kid.
His high school picture is pretty funny.
You know who's a pretty ugly guy? Frank Kaminsky. You know Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah,
He's got the awkward body too. Yeah.
He's a pretty ugly guy.
Reed Tillinghausen.
Mike Dahm. Donnie, do you want to know what the Notre Dame score is?
I don't want to know, and you're not even going to tell me, so I don't give a damn.
You don't want to know,
don't
really?
even
I'll tell you.
I don't want to know. No, I don't want you to know. It's 8:48 right now. We got 12 minutes.
He really
to go.
hasn't looked at it.
Disengaged. No, I don't. I told you, I'm completely disengaged. I don't even want to know. Watch it, Jeff. I'm actually watching the Flyers game on my TV right now. So don't be telling me no nonsense. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Do you know who an ugly guy is? Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's an ugly guy. I think he looks normal.
Yeah, you're not that ugly when you have money, are you?
All right, let's go through the 20 ugliest NBA players of all time, Donnie.
Ooh,
right.
Tyrone Hill.
Coming in at number 20, Adam Morrison. Pretty ugly. Kind of has a Peter Loshak look to him.
Stories with Adam Morrison, too. Like, they brought, like, obviously Jordan drafted him, which he ended up being a bust. But they were worried about his hygiene because they said he didn't shower, like brush his teeth or do anything like that. Does that even surprise you when you look at Adam Morrison?
No. Do you think he looks like Loshak? Like, Loshak's better looking than him. But
yes, you're absolutely right. You are right. Yeah, good point. I never actually thought about that.
Number 19. I don't really think this guy's that ugly. Latrell Sprewell.
I don't know why you would say like he would be like an all-time ugly guy.
This guy is hideous. Sheldon Williams at Duke. You remember
him? Yeah, because it looked like he had drank like the tonic to make his forehead and his head enormous.
It definitely goofy. 17, Sean Bradley.
Yeah, Sean Bradley's goofy as hell. I can't believe the Sixers got him. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff. That draft was Chris Webber 1, Sean Bradley 2, Penny Hardaway 3.
Yeah, it was
congrats.
The worst pick ever. This is a surprising one, Donnie. 16, LeBron James.
No, why would you say yes? No, like an all-time? No.
Number 15. This is a good one. Do you remember this guy, Donnie? DJ Mbenga.
No. What school are we looking at?
He didn't get. He wasn't. I don't think he went to college. He's like from Belgium, I think. Played with the Lakers for a while. Danielle Marshall. That's a pretty good one.
That is a good one too.
How this guy's not number 1, I don't know. George Murison, you remember him?
Georgie, absolutely.
Yeah, that guy was really ugly. George Monster. I remember when I was a kid, he was really ugly. This one's weird for me. I don't get this one. Derrick Rose? I don't.
No, but I mean, you got to have like all-time ugly. You know what I mean? Like ooh, like I always like to say, like Tyrone Hill was one of the.
This is
ugliest dudes.
actually pretty funny though. This is what his description is. Have you ever wondered what Nelly would look like if he had a nasty food allergy? Look no further than Derrick Rose.
Oh my god! Only somebody figured that one out.
Number 11. This is a good one. He was with the Sixers for a while. Reggie Evans. You remember him?
Yes, Reggie Evans. Yeah,
Biggest
high energy guy.
Yeah. I actually loved him though as a Sixer. I would have never gotten rid of Reggie Evans. Great player. Dennis Rodman, number 10. No, just weird kind of guy. This is a good one. Number 9, Donnie. Popeye Jones. Do you remember him?
I do remember Popeye Jones. Monster ears, Jeff, and always wore the headband.
Yeah, yep.
Sweatband.
Number 8. This is a good one. Joakim Noah.
Yes, Joakim's ugly. That's a good one.
Teeth are hideous. Number 7, Delonte West. I mean,
yeah, Delonte is just an interesting character altogether, man.
Number 6, Chris Kaman. That's a good one. Chris Kaman is ugly.
Yeah.
Chris Kaman looks like a cross between a homeless guy and the snow monster that took Luke Skywalker hostage in The Empire Strikes Back. I understand that you're rich, but seriously, go groom yourself. He looks like he's been playing WoW for a week straight.
No. Yeah, no. The thing I used to always laugh about him was looked like he had like Hulk Hogan hair, and that guy was.
This guy was so ugly. Calvin Booth.
Who did Calvin Booth play for in college?
Penn State.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, he's just really weird looking. Number 4, Manute Bol, which I don't really. I mean, Manute Bol was just really tall.
You remember him? 7'7", just. Yeah, he looks like he was taken straight out of like the Sudan or the Congo.
Donnie, if you can answer this, where did he go to college?
Manute Bol?
Yeah.
No idea.
Bridgeport, wherever that is.
What, Connecticut? Like, yeah.
I guess. Number 3, Greg Oden. I don't think he's that ugly.
Greg Oden wasn't that good looking, yeah.
Number 2, Sam Cassell.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one.
And number
Alien.
1,
that's what I called Alien.
This guy was the hideous guy, but he was a great player. I'll remember him for life. Tyrone Hill.
Yeah, Tyrone Hill is always up there, man. G. Cobb used to do a radio show where he had like scariest faces in sports. And he used to always call him like Skeletor, and it was always like you hang his head on like Halloween, like a picture of it in the window to scare kids away.
Yeah, Tyrone Hill was an ugly guy, but he was really rugged, man. He was a rugged player, great defensive player. He was an all-star at one point too. Great player. I always hated him at the free throw line. He used to suck.
Yeah, it was George Lynch. You had Tyrone Hill.
Yeah,
those are the guys that did the dirty work on that team. Yeah, exactly. And you had Eric Snow at point guard. You didn't have the most talented team, but
that team was trash.
Roger Bell.
Yeah. Jermaine Jones.
Yep. Gerald Honeycutt. I mean, everybody came off the bench.
Kevin Ollie was on that team.
Yeah.
Remember when they drafted like Rodney Buford and everyone was like, "Oh yeah,
yes, correct." The sheriff. He was the sheriff.
Rodney Carney, like that.
Yes. Yeah. Larry Hughes came a little bit later.
Andre Iguodala. Ugh.
Who else do we have? Some of those draft classes early on because they got some good work out of those. Said like Billy King found Kyle Korver in the second round. They had some decent second round picks.
They drafted pretty badly though. Like Downbear was a horrible pick. Sam Downbear.
He had a long career in the NBA though.
Thad Young.
Yep. That's a good idea. Thaddeus Young, on Georgia Tech finals.
I actually really liked Thad Young. I thought he was a good player.
Oklahoma going down.
Who else did the Sixers draft around then? You look back at some of these drafts, you wonder like where the fuck some of these people are now.
Yeah, GMs don't do a great job in the NBA, that's for sure.
Like that 2003 draft was sick, man. My God. Like, how do you fuck up and take Darko Milicic over Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh? What a fucking failure.
That's Larry Brown, man. That's a Larry Brown move right there.
Have you seen him lately, Darko? Have you followed what he's doing now?
No, is he like selling weed or something?
No, he like owns this big farm in like Serbia, and like he has like horses, and he just like hangs out all day. because he's like really rich, you know.
Yeah, what the hell's he got to do? You know what I mean? The joke's on everybody else. Dude got paid for a long time, like Kwame Brown.
They also, I heard a story about Darko that in the Serbian wars, like back in the 90s, he had gotten told from like people that his father was killed, and then on the news they actually announced he was killed also. And then like a week later, he like knocked on the door, and
Jesus,
Milic just couldn't believe it. He thought he was dead.
Dome. I'm looking at some Mike Dome numbers, Jeff.
Mike Dom is on his way to being unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. 4 year.
You know, by the time he finishes, Donnie, at South Dakota State, you know that he'll probably have the most points ever.
Who, the Dominator?
Yep.
Why not? The dude drops everything every night, and he's going to play 4 years. I don't even think he was ever injured, was he? So he's getting all those games in, like a Christian Laettner clone with those numbers.
And I don't know. I think I've told you this before, but in the last 20 years, Donnie, listen to this. He's the only player to average at least 25 points a game, 8 rebounds, while shooting 50% on twos and 40% on threes. He's the only player.
No,
you know who the only other player was?
Who, like Oscar Robertson?
Durant.
Jesus.
So he's literally on.
Durant only had it for 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on pace to be like an elite college player.
He'll fit right in on a spot in the NBA for somebody.
No, I don't think he will. I think he's too small.
No?
I don't think projected wise. He might get drafted late, but I don't know that I see it.
I'm not saying a 10-time All-Star.
Yeah, we'll see. I think he could maybe find a way in. Who's my top 5 draft right now? I would probably say Ayton, Michael Porter, Jaren Jackson, Doncic, Bagley. And then I'd go Bamba, Carter, Trae Young.
Trae Young going now?
Probably like 8 to 10.
By the way, Jeff, you didn't bring it. That news coming in with Michael Porter playing tomorrow. Are you interested in watching that game now?
Very interested. I took them 36 to 1 to win it.
You know, look at that. Coming back for the tournament just in time. See if they can get gel together, maybe make a run. Now, what do they need to do, Jeff? Are they in the I haven't followed Missouri that much this year.
No, they're in.
Say bubble team, non-bubble, they're in, or they don't have to perform that well?
They're in. They're in.
Good time to bring him back with no pressure.
Yeah, they're an 8 seed right now.
Yeah.
Need to improve their seed a little bit, but I think they're in. Donnie, how about this matchup for the tournament? Lipscomb Duke.
Yeah, give me some points in that game.
What's that going to be? 180 that total?
But I remember a couple of years ago, one of my favorite plays, and it actually did cover, was Kevin Keats was still coaching UNC Wilmington when they matched up. They're getting like 9.5 versus Duke that round 1 game. Gave them hell too, and I ended up covering that number. That was nice. I like those first round games with those teams that a lot of people don't really, pay attention to. They play, man. A lot better than what they used to be.
You know who's going to be a good pro, Donnie? Mark her down.
No.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Wagner. Yeah.
Mo?
I like his game.
Mo
money, mo problems.
All right, Jeff, wrap this up.
I can't say what the score is. This is so lame.
No, you ain't. No, because I'm not even going to talk to you. As soon as we wrap this up.
Okay, I'm not going to say the score. I promise, Donnie. I'm not going to say anything. What do you think the score is? If you had to guess.
I don't even want to know because I'm not. Nope. We'll talk about. I'm not even in the chat. Nothing.
This is fucking lame, man. No. All right, you hang up. I'll stay on.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Wait, I'm going to knock the chat out though if I get out of here.
All right, we'll hang up. All right, let's wrap.
No, I won't. No. Stay on. Stay on till the game finishes. I might get back on the chat in a second. I won't log off though. You'll still be on. All right.
What a fucking lame ass dude. This guy really left. Dude, grow a pair of balls and watch the game. What a fucking lame guy. I can't believe that. I can't believe he just left. That's brutal. That's weak. That's weak. He's so scared. I mean, come on! Let's go, baby! Come on! I do have it, guys, and I'll show you. Let's go! We're rooted in together here, boys. Let's go. Come on, baby. Do not let me down. Come on. All right, we'll root it in together here. I'm not worried about watching. Come on. Let's go, Irish. Let's go, Irish. Come on, man. We're rooting it in. And we'll root him in. There he is. Rebound. Oh, he made it. Wow. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. I took it with you, BMOC. Good. I got a great price. Yes, I know, Justin. I've been saying that. Yes, plus 593. Yes. So let's just root it in, see what happens. So what a lame ass dude. He literally goes off the chat, checks the score, and then comes back in the chat. Get the hell out of here. Watch what I do right now. Watch what I can't do it. I was going to put him in fucking timeout. Get the hell out of here. I should block him. I should just block him for this. I love your passion for Juventus. Thank you, man. Yeah, I love Juventus, man, since I was a kid. Yeah, that was lame. Then he comes in the chat, man. That is weak. That is fucking weak. Gambling gods. Get the hell out of here. I'm banning him for that. Donnie, you're getting banned just for that. Weak. And then you know what he'll do? This is what he'll do. He'll come in after the game's over. Lame. Worst non-call in the Juve game. Yeah, it was a penalty. I don't know how they didn't call it. The ref was pretty good otherwise, but it was a stonewall penalty. That's why I love him, Justin. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. Did everyone hear my singing video? I was singing the fight song, the Juventus fight song. It was great. Wow, Georgetown. What a gutless team Georgetown is. What a gutless team. Oh, yeah. He'll retire. He'd retire on the spot. See what we'll miss when the season's over. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here, Donnie. Go away, will you? And you know what? He will come in after this game's over. That's what he'll do. He'll come in, pump his chest up, you know. Brutal. All right, what do we got? Minute 14 to go here. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so I'm just going to watch the game, talk about it live here. Minute 14 coming out of the timeout here. I will be doing this live. I'll be betcasting it, commentating it. Here we go. 60-59, quite the comeback from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish as they are just really close. Bonds hit the line. If they win this, might be safe to say, maybe they're in the tournament. We'll see. Bonzi at the line. Computer obviously going out here. Let's see what happens. Bonzi at the line, 80% foul shooter. Did miss one tonight, and he makes the first. 2-point game here. 1:14 to go. Notre Dame fans happy, young and old. They're happy tonight in Brooklyn, New York. Let's see if Bonzi can finish off a 2-for-2 at the line. Shot up. Good. 3-point game. 62-59. 1:14 to go. Here comes Virginia Tech. Lets the ball roll as it heads up to half court. Temple Gibbs out on the ball. A 10-0 run for Notre Dame over the last 5 minutes. 5 minutes. There goes Blackshear. Kicks it out. 3-ball. No good. Rebound, Matt Farrell. Farrell running. Going to get fouled, too. He's going to the line. Matty Farrell to the line to put the Irish up 5. Can he do it? Matt Farrell. And Virginia Tech looks lost right now. They are lost without a paddle up Schitt's Creek here in Brooklyn. They have not scored in 5.5 minutes, and the Hokies and Buzz Williams are lost right now. My TV's not behind. I'm watching it on Watch ESPN, so it's behind. Teddy Valentine saying no timeout. Get up and out of here. We got to shoot free throws now. Chris Clark not happy as he walks to the free throw line. Just sickened to his head. Buzz Williams is gaining facial hair behind the minute here as his team is just lost right now. Lost without a paddle. And Chris Clark should have been teed up. What the hell happened there? And he did get teed up. What an idiot. Chris Clark, what the hell are you doing? Matt Farrell to the line. That must have happened a little bit ago. Up 5 here. Matt Farrell, can he put them up 5? Guys, the TV's behind. Let me go. I'm rooting on a future here, and we'll root him in. There he is. All right, up 4. Come on, Matt Farrell. Finish it up, baby. Guys, who's your daddy, as they would say, if he could finish this? Who is your daddy? Farrell up. Good. 5-point game. 5-point game. 1 minute to go. Notre Dame, what a comeback. Can they finish it? Here comes Virginia Tech across the timeline. 58 seconds ago. Is he going to pull up? Temple Gibbs over. Great defense here for Notre Dame. Can they finish it? To the hoop. To the hoop. It shots up. It's no good. Rebound, Bonzi Colson. That might do it, folks. That might do it. Bonzi Colson going to the line to go up 3 possessions, and Colson is saying, who is your daddy? Where's that kid? Where's World Ranked at? Get him in here. Put him in the fucking bathroom. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Where's he at? Where is World Ranked? Get the hell out of here. Get in that door and go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where's he at? Where is World Ranked? World Ranked. Get the hell out. And I got another get the hell out of here to Donnie Rightside. You can pick up your shit and get the hell out of here. You left the troops in the foxhole together. There he is, World Ranked. How the hell do you feel, World Ranked? You gave up too early, pal. What happened, buddy? You don't give up on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You just don't do it, buddy. Gave up too early, pal. Oh, man. Get it in. There it is. There it is. There it is. Got a foul. King Rail, it's not over just yet. Let's finish it out here. My dog ran out of the room. Oh, God. Really? That's funny. Is it March yet? Love it. Is it March? Do you ever quit? No. We want some more. We want some more. We want some more. Temple Gibbs at the line. The 18th brother in the Gibbs family at the line. First free throw up and done. 6-point game, 35 seconds ago. Bonzi Colson, a man possessed in the second half. Some said he was too tired. Some said he was beat. Not this year. Fighting Irish, making a move. 35 seconds ago, Temple Gibbs. Mike Bray looking like a worker after a 12-hour shift. He's tired. He's ready to go back to the hotel. 7-point game, 35 seconds ago, 3-possession game. Virginia Tech lets it bounce, half court, picks it up. 5:50 since they scored. What a pathetic performance here late by Virginia Tech. 3-ball, good. 3-ball is good. It's a 4-point game. Not over yet, folks. Not over yet. Alexander Walker with the 3. It's not over yet. 28 seconds ago, Buzz Williams said, give me the T. I'm ready for a timeout here. 4-point game. 30 seconds to go. All right, here we go. Big shot, though. I don't know what that defense was. Game is not over. There's plenty of time to go. But you know what? Notre Dame, good foul shooting team over the years. That's always something Mike Bray really teaches his teams. It's all about free throw shooting. Last year, they were one of the best in the country. This year, pretty good as well. Farrell, one of the best. I believe he's 90% or so. What is Notre Dame for the foul line this year? They are 76%, so very good. I think the best in the country is 81%. So Notre Dame, very good. If Notre Dame win this game, I think they're in. I think they would be in. I don't know how you could avoid them. If Syracuse would lose tonight, they would be out. Farrell's going to have to get fouled, but he's going to go to Pfluger. Pfluger trapped, and he gets fouled. That's a good job by Rex Pfluger there. Got in the corner, could have been trapped there, but he was able to get out of it. The German going to the line for 2, Rex Pfluger. Farrell almost got trapped there too. That's good. That's good trap defense there. Rex Pfluger at the line, looking to go up 6 points. This would be a commanding lead with about 23 seconds to go. Can they hold on here? 66-62, 4-point game, 25 to go. Pfluger at the line, a 78% foul shooter. First shot is up and good. 5-point game. 67-62, 25 ticks to go. You make this one, you go up 6. They've missed 3 free throws here in the second half. Not bad. 17 for 20 tonight, or Notre Dame. Very impressive. Around 90%. Pfluger's second shot, up and good. 6-point game. Notre Dame doing a nice job making foul shots. Play defense. No fouls. Put your hands up. Colson, Clark 3-ball, good. 3-point game. Virginia Tech not going away. They're making threes. This is what you cannot allow. You can't just let teams shoot wide open shots. Robinson a 3-ball. Alexander with a 3-ball. It's a 3-point game. This game ain't over yet, guys. This would be a tough one. I don't know what that defense that Bonzie Colson's playing is, but it was not good enough. So they take a timeout, and we will see what happens now. Virginia Tech will not quit. 3-point game, 18 seconds to go. Teddy Valentine in the call. Yeah, that idiot. Can you please win, Notre Dame, please? Boom, 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 boom. All right, you got to get fouled, so make sure you don't get trapped here. What a good game, though. Glad it ended up being a good one. 86%. That's impressive stuff, 86%. Get it to Farrell. He's a good free throw shooter. Make him catch it. Fucking connection, man. What the fuck is going on here? All right, Farrell going to the line here. Got to at least get one in, make it a 4-point game here. Farrell, very good shooter, though. It's unlikely. Yeah, Matt Farrell does not look like a douche to me. 80% foul shooter. He's made all 6 tonight. First one is good. Easy. Look good. Right from it left his hands. 4-point game. All right. Second free throw is up and good. 5-point game, 15 seconds. Got to keep it in front of you. Don't let them get an open shot here. Here comes Virginia Tech. And my fucking buffer stream is fucked. All right. And that might do it here. That might just do it here. How about that? How about that, motherfuckers? Who gives you a plus 593 fucking winner? Let's fucking go. Give me that motherfucking ticket, bitch. Fuck yeah. Motherfuckers. Just hit them books hard for plus 593. Give me that, man. Game's not over till it's over, boys. I remember betting this at 11. It was 11-point game. You keep making your free throws. There's still 6 seconds left, Fluger. What the fuck? I want to go up to at least 2 threes and 6 points here. You never know in basketball. I want to see the game at 0. All right, here we go. All right, make them catch it in the front court. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Get that fucking game, baby. Let's go, Notre Dame. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes! Who we be? They don't know. Who we be? They don't know. Who we be? That's what we do the Betcast for, baby. Let's go. Let's do a slow clap. King Row, your wife is always upset. She is always mad. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what is going on in this Georgetown game? I saw the score. It looks like it's doing okay. Do we have a shot here on this total, boys? Georgetown extended the game a little bit. Where are we at in this game? Oh, my God. We're like a couple points away. Come on, Georgetown. Come on. Yeah, but they're going to stop fouling. I think this is going to come up a little short, boys. It's only 75. We need Georgetown to make shots here. What is this game at right now? Yeah, I don't think it's going to hit. Because what will happen is they're just going to they'll just miss like a 3 and then the game will be over. Damn, that sucks. I wish this game was a little closer. Damn, man. What we need is like a quick 2 because then it'll keep extending it. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Plus 393 or 593. Damn, I can't even watch this shit either. That sucks. They don't know. Matt Varnum's the worst, dude. This guy's just so negative always. Chris, who cares, man? What? Go whine to someone else. It lost. What are you gonna do? I just hit a plus 593. Where were you? Thanks, Casey. Appreciate it, man. Donnie Rightside. What a hack. Whatever. Listen. I'm in profit, man. What's up? All right, guys. I'm wrapping it up here. I'll be back tomorrow with Donnie on the right side of campus, 10 o'clock Eastern. See you then.